Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new ladies Levante mesh jacket available at RevZilla.com. The Levante mesh jacket, in my opinion, is one of the stronger new products for 2013 from REV'IT. It's a tour cut, it's a nice svelte hourglass shape on really, this is the black version, a play on this. It's that touring version of the Airwave that they needed to make. So you have your sportier, universally cut, waist-length Airwave jacket. You also have your Tornado for ladies, which is a bit baggier in its construction, a little bit more loose-fitting, less of an hourglass. The Levante fits in around that $300 mark perfectly. So what you have is a 500 to 600 D construction in the impact areas. You have your air mesh that goes along the front and down the back, and if you come really tightly, you can see the difference. There's also a silver version, and it's a pure silver, which is really, really nice. But then on the inside, you're gonna have the 2-in-1 liner. A single removable liner that has a light thermal weight to it, as well as waterproof breathability through the Hydrotex exterior. So a single liner comes out. So really where your head's at, if you're choosing the Levante for ladies, is 3-season hot weather riding with a specificity and great performance around the hottest times of the year. Now I have Jess to my left, and remember, click right here, subscribe to RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel, stay up to date with all the latest gear reviews, especially for ladies that we're constantly producing. I have Jess to my left. She's 5'5", 135 between a 4 and a 6. She's wearing a size 38. This jacket fits her perfectly. You can see the shape of it. You can see the accentuation of the female form compared to a male's in some of the straighter jackets that we have for guys. And even compared to the Tornado, it's just a different cut. Keep that in mind. Look at some of the other features. Big cargo pockets in the front. You have adjustability at the forearm via snaps, at the bicep via cinch. You also have it at the waist, again on that hourglass mark to kind of right above where the hip would start on a female. Now, if we look at the snap at the top, again, I'm getting into nuance here. You have the 5-way adjustable snap with the fleece-lined collar and the nice roll at the top. From a protective side of things, you're getting mesh away from the impact areas and using a beefed-up material in the shoulders and elbows. But then we have Knox FlexForm armor, shoulders and elbows. Again, it's a CE-rated armor protection setup that's going to live within the Levante. Turn and face that way for me, Jessica. Jason, I don't know who Jason is, but you're Jessica. So if we look, we have reflective material on the side. It's the 3M Scotchlite. I'm going to lift Jess's arm. Here's my cinch that's long and along the hip. You have a cinch gusset. Again, depending on the shape of a female hip, you have the ability to adjust it there. And again, if you're in an upright riding position or a touring riding position, you have the ability to not have it bunch on you. That's a nice touch. Turn backwards for me. Now looking at the back from the top down, here's our neck roll, nice high collar. Coming down, notice it's a temper foam back pad, and that's kind of rest underneath this REV'IT logo, which has Scotchlite behind it. REV'IT's using a new style armor for 2013 if you want to upgrade the back pad to CE level 2. It's called Seesoft RV, and based on the size of the jacket you're choosing, you need to pick the size of the armor in the Seesoft RV. That's denoted on the size chart. Make sure you watch it, make sure you're home, and if you have any questions, you can always give us a shout. Moving down into the waist, notice the 3/4 length drop seat, or that touring length, and then we have a solid amount of adjustability, or actually expandability, and you have that rabbit pouch there, which is a nice touch, which will hold the liner nicely. Come back around to the front for me. I want you to unzip. Now remember, with REV'IT, it's all about the nuances of fit as well as the nuances of the features they're using. YKK zippers, spring-loaded snaps, these things are durable and they do not wear out over time. So you can see that Jess is bringing down the interior liner now. If we open it up, here's my thermal liner, fleece at the collar on the thermal. Here's my YKK zip to unzip it. There's going to be my waterproof breathability that's built into this outer shell. So waterproof and thermal in one, and then with that out, you're exposing mesh that will get direct airflow from the air mesh on the front and on the back. So again, hotter times of the year, the liner comes out, and you're getting the best amount of airflow that you can get through this without going to a non-mesh jacket, that might have, or actually it's going to be dramatically better than something that might just have vents. Notice too, fleece lining on both collars. Again, it's a subtle nuance, but it's something that's a comfort feature, especially for the hardcore lady rider that might invest in a Levante. You're going to want those comfort features, especially if you're putting those hundreds and hundreds of miles over a prolonged trip or everyday use. If you're commuting, this is a great option that's going to keep you comfortable, not just cool and protected in the long run. So if you have any questions about it, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Remember, if you're concerned about fit, we're not going to hurt you. Over $39, ship for free, exchange for free, no restock fee if you need to send it back to us. Subscribe to us on YouTube, and keep in mind that you can talk to any of our gear geeks on staff, especially our lady riders. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Earn Team Zilla cash on any order over $100. Find the women's Levante mesh jacket at RevZilla.com/Rev'IT. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.